Hello, my name is Blessing Lawrence, and today I'll be talking to you all about the effects of culture and religion on communication. Suppose you just visited Africa for the first time, and you walked into an office, and there's this elderly man sitting at the entrance of the office. You say hello to this man, but he doesn't answer you. Instead, he gives you this really disapproving look. Now you leave the office thinking to yourself, what did I do wrong? Why didn't he respond to my greeting? Well, in order to get you all thinking, I'm going to pose these two questions. Did this elderly man look at you disapprovingly because he didn't understand the way you spoke, or did he look at you disapprovingly because it is culturally unacceptable to say hello to an elderly African man? Well, before I go on in this presentation, I'm just going to stop to say this. We've all been in that really awkward situation where we've said something unacceptable or done something unacceptable without knowing this. And now, is there a way that culture and religion influences the way that we communicate with other people? Okay, this presentation would prove to you in the end that culture and religion have a very strong effect on the way we communicate with other people. In this presentation, I'm going to discuss the background information about culture and religion, and also I'm going to show you that there's a correlation between culture, religion, and communication. First off, I'm going to start by giving you the background information of culture and religion. What is culture? Well, according to the Texas A&M University website, culture retrieved October 9, 2014. Culture is a system of values, beliefs, the shared knowledge of a group of people. It is the different ways that a group of people interact with one another, the different ways they act, the different ways they feel, the different ways they behave in different situations. Culture cultural differences can be felt on a large scale, and it can be felt on a really small scale too. Also, culture is the learned behavior of a group of people. Moving on to religion. What is religion? According to the BBC website Religion, retrieved October 9, 2014, religion is very difficult to define. However, we can still define religion as a system or a set of beliefs concerning the cause, the nature, and the purpose of the universe. In addition, religion usually has a moral code that shows us how to conduct our lives. It shows us how to live our lives. Okay, we now know the background information of culture and religion. We know what culture and religion is. Let's go on to talking about the correlation between culture, religion, and communication. Okay. According to the University of Colorado website, Cultural Barriers to Effective Communication, retrieved October 9, 2014. Most often, culture makes it difficult. It makes it really difficult for effective communication to happen. Well, how does it do this? For example, language. There are language barriers across different cultures. And when trying to translate those languages, the meaning of different words are usually lost. Speaking of words, different words have different meanings across different cultures. Also, culture interferes with effective communication through the different use of emotional, behavioral, and cognitive constraints across different cultures. Again, according to the Texas A&M University website, cultural values can only be inferred from the way people behave in different situations. Usually, if you know nothing about a given culture, it is difficult to know how people from different cultures will behave in different situations. This makes it really difficult for effective communication to happen, as it can be really confusing. Okay. Also, again, according to the BBC website, religion is a set of beliefs, and this set of beliefs are usually shared by people of the same culture. Also, the moral code imposed by religion usually influences the way people talk, the way people react in different situations. For example, the words people of different religious backgrounds use are usually similar. The way they react to different situations are usually similar compared to those of other religious backgrounds. In conclusion, we've learned that culture, religion have very, very strong effects on communication. Okay, now that we've learned these effects of culture, religion on communication, how can we really see this? We can see this in a situation where we've all been in, the situation where we misunderstood what someone said to us and we misinterpreted what somebody said to us. This misinterpretation of what somebody said to us, let's say that person was from a different cultural background, was because different people from different cultural and religious backgrounds have different ways of perceiving and interpreting the information that they receive. Now back to our earlier example of imagine that we visited Africa for the first time. What would you now say was the reason behind the elderly man's disapproving look? I would suggest that the elderly man looked at you disapprovingly because it is really indeed culturally unacceptable to say hello to an elderly African man. Now today I hope that with this information I've presented to you all, I really do hope that you can now see the effect that culture and religion has on communication. Thank you very much for your time.